What's up, man?
Relay, I'm overlapping relay. I double back and replay. It's not a game, no EA. I'm global trapping eBay. I make it look so easy. You'll never touch a cement. I double profits each way. Relay, relay.
What's going on, like and subscribers and everyday vibers? It's your boy T-Rev. So you guys saw me packing up yesterday. Just want to let you guys know I did add a couple more things, of course, the essentials, deodorant, all that good stuff. And I am on my way to Austin right now. Saying it's gonna be about an hour and a half ride. It's about 9 o'clock right now. So I should get there. Me and Caleb should be able to knock out this belt, and then we can be on our way for a check-in to the campgrounds. And it's been a while since I actually rode Daisy, dude. This is the fun part, dude. It feels amazing right now too. I know it's forecasted to rain. If it starts raining, I'll probably just pull over for a little bit, but it is nice and breezy right now. I know once it rains and it gets hot though, it's gonna get humid as the devil's ball sack, so I'm gonna try and enjoy it while I can. So I made it to Austin in one piece. We're about to replace the belt right now. Got Caleb with me, and he already backed out these were hex bolts, right?
These were Allen's. These were the hex.
Okay, Allen's, and then the Torx bits, but we used Allen bits in order to take those off. Now we're gonna have to detach this, pop it out so that we can take this actual plate off, and then we're gonna go to the back of it, start backing everything off so that we can take the belt guard off, take the actual belts off, push the tire in, remove the old belt, put the new belts on, and put everything back on. Alright, so we got the sprocket cover off. Guys, look at this belt. So last time I came up here, I had strapped my vest and my backpack to the belt. Jesus Christ, look at that. So next what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to take the brake all the way off to get the old belt off, and then also to put the new belts on. But we're gonna have to take out this bolt that goes all the way through the wheel to hold it in place, push the tire forward to back off the old belt. We're also gonna have to take this belt guard off, which I'll show you guys too. But then we'll be able to take off the old belt, put the new belts on. I think I might just leave this belt guard off, because honestly, unless it's like a straight one without the holes that I can put a decal on, I'm not really a fan of it, but we'll see. Alright, so we weren't able to get the axle nut off now, but we got some big ass sockets, boy. So we're gonna stop by Caleb's job and pick up some sockets. We got a 36mm, right? And a 1.5 inch. So, and a big bar, so we can get some leverage on that back axle nut and pop that bad boy off. But we should be golden now. All right, so the rear axle bolt is a 36mm. We got this big old bitch right here to break this and get her going. All right, so a little bit of clearance underneath. Now we just need to break the shocks off. I'm gonna take this this belt cover off, and then we're just gonna slide the rear axle bolt through, take this belt off, put the new one on, put everything back where it goes. All right, so we got the rear axle bolts out, the little time and patience, and an extension and a hammer. We got that bad boy out. Tires dropped. We just need to disconnect the rear brake all the way, which is going to be a hex bit in order to pull the belt all the way off. Then we'll put the new belt on and we'll be golden. All right, so I'm removing the bottom belt guard, 10 millimeter. The top one was a hex bit. I can't remember exactly what size it was, but I'll try and remember and put that shit in the description. But I'm just gonna take them off for now.
So we're gonna take this little tiny C-clamp off for the front rear brake here. Try and slide that off and move the belt right around it.
Yeah, this bitch ain't gonna grab it. Come here. Alright, so we ended up taking that little pin out. Boom. So push the front brake up in order to pop the actual bolts out of here. That's where the pin was holding in, or the C-clamp was holding in that pin. And then we fed the old belt off underneath the rear brake, put the old belt, or the new belt on, and now we're about to retighten everything. Only thing I'm not putting back on is the belt guards. Alright, so Caleb's gonna line the hardware up, lift up the tire. I'm gonna try and slide the rear axle bolt back in so we can get this back on. Alright, so rear axle bolts back in. We didn't adjust any of the tension, so we literally just put it right back to where it was. Now we have to tighten up everything else, and Daisy is good to go. Thank you again to my brother Caleb over here, you know what I'm saying, coming in clutch as always. All right, so here she is, new belt installed, belt guards are off, top and bottom. I think the pain was, honestly, the wheel was pretty easy. I think the belt was fucking trying to figure out how to actually get that belt off, but luckily Caleb saw that pin, so we just broke the rear brake line, and then we just popped it out that way, put the new one on. The wheel went on a lot easier than we were expecting, so we should be golden now. Golden.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.